Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Saiko here. In today's video, we are doing something a little bit different because as you can see, we are not, my webcam is tiny. You can see right here, that we are doing a NBA starting point guards tier list maker. Yeah, if you guys are excited for today's video, hit the like button in the face. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, let's just get right into this, guys. Okay, so I've seen this trending on Twitter, on just on like every form of social media out there. Here's all the players that they consider starting point guards. And yeah, I know that this has been getting really popular, and King the Fourth Quarter said that if you want to grow on YouTube, got to do something that's trending. So I said, hey, why not do this? I know that he has his own version of this, but you know, this is not his version. This is obviously my version. So let's go ahead and just rank all these guys. We'll go from left. We'll go from the first row and the second row. So the first row we have Kyle Lowry. And Kyle Lowry, I'm gonna put in the B tier for right now, just because he's a good point guard for his age. He's actually pretty good. Although I will say his play. I mean, if he wasn't performing well in the playoffs, like right now, I would put him in C tier, because if he was performing the way that playoff Lowry usually performs, he'd probably be a C tier. But because he's been playing so well in the playoffs now, especially in the Eastern Conference Finals, gotta put him in the B, and he always has like solid regular season, so yeah, that's why I put him up there. Now, Russell Westbrook is an A tier. I know a lot of people might disagree with me on Russell Westbrook being an A tier point guard, especially since he doesn't shoot efficiently, but the man has had a triple-double for 3 straight years. I mean, yeah, those triple doubles don't mean everything. They don't contribute to your win, or they might not always contribute to your win. But I mean, he did a lot. He sacrificed a lot more this year than he did in previous years. So I'm still putting him as an A, and plus he is like my third. He's like my third favorite player right now. So that's why he's literally in the A tier right now. For me at least. So now we'll move on to Eric Bledsoe, who, by the way, did not deserve did not deserve a first team all defense. I'm sorry, but I feel like Pat Beverly played way better defense, especially since I got to see Pat Beverly play in person. Like I watched the Clippers game because I'm too poor to afford Laker tickets, but I watched the Clippers game, and Pat Bev was just solid. Too bad he's not on this list because they have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as the starting point guard, according to this list at least. I didn't make this list. Someone on the internet made it, but yeah, I will also leave the link to this one in the description, by the way, if you guys want to play along with me or even make your own or whatnot. Next we have Kemba Walker. Because of the fact that he hasn't been to the postseason, I'm going to put him as a B tier, because he's a guy that you would want on a playoff team for sure. Like, I know that there were like trade rumors for him somewhere. I don't really know where he could go. I mean, everyone is saying that he could end up in New York this summer. I don't really know, but Kemba Walker is a B tier. If he was in the playoffs a lot more, because the last time he made it was like 4 years ago, or like, yeah, either 2015 or 2016. One of those years was the last time that Kemba Walker made it. He would be an A tier probably, because he's like a mini Kyrie, but I digress. The man plays really well. He just needs some help in Charlotte to make it into the playoffs. I mean, I think that if he was the 8th seed, the Bucks that series probably would have gone 5 or 6. Well, probably 6, because I don't see it going 5 and I don't see it going 4, so probably 6. So next is Chris Paul, and I'm gonna put him in the B tier. I mean, I know that he's getting old. Like, he's getting really, really old. But, he's still one of the, like, he's not very athletic, but he plays super freaking well. Like, he's great defensively. He's just got great court vision, good IQ, good basketball IQ. He can shoot. He's not athletic by any means. I said that already, but I think he's a guy that when I think out of all of these guys down here that you guys see, out of all of them, Chris Paul is probably the, well, maybe Trae Young. Maybe Trae Young, and who else? John Wall, probably, who we haven't seen in like a million years. But Chris Paul is literally the definition of a pure point guard. Like him, Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, Magic Johnson. Who else is a miniature guard that I'm thinking about? Well, you guys get, like, he's in sort of that tier of, like, basketball IQ and point guard IQ. I guess Lonzo technically is one of those guys as well, but we'll see where we put him. Ben Simmons, I'm gonna put at a C tier. My only thing, the only reason why he's a C tier, dude, you gotta shoot the ball. Like, because you can't just clog the paint with Joel Embiid. I know they want Joel to space the floor because you can't, but he's a guy that's better off in the post. Like, if he had a jump shot, he'd be a B. But right now, since he doesn't, he's a C. By the way, I should have mentioned this before, but I am ranking them off of this season only. That's why Ben Simmons is a C. I'm not ranking off potential. I'm ranking off what they've done so far, or like pretty much their present day. So as of May 2019, what I think of all these players. There's no explanation for this guy right here, by the way. I mean, what do you want me to say about him? Literally the greatest shooter in the world. Plays so well without Durant because Durant's just not standing still in the corner. Steph Curry has just been amazing. He was a unanimous MVP for a reason. The man is just amazing. He's great. That's all I can say about him. Just he's just that's it. Mike Conley, I'm gonna put as B because he's been to the playoffs, he's been to the conference finals. He did have that Achilles injury, which thankfully was not a tear last season, but he's really good. I just wish that he could get out of Memphis, or that Memphis would trade him somewhere to where they could like really use him and like use him a lot more. But then that would mean that that Memphis kind of loses everything that they had because they lost Gasol already. They don't have Zach Randolph. And if they lose, if they trade or get rid of Mike Conley, then I mean they don't really have anything. But I don't really know. Darren Collison, I'm gonna put as a C, just because he's a solid guard. He's kind of old, isn't he? I feel like he's like 30, 31. But he plays solid like every year. I think he led this year. He led this year in some category. I don't remember what, but actually, you know what? It's going to bother me if I don't know, so I'm going to go look it up. Never mind. That was last year. He led the league in three-point percentage. I'm dumb. Okay. Anyways, Chris Dunn. I liked him. I liked this guy. I liked him. Like, coming out of Minnesota, he was a really raw player. Like, when he got into the league, he was a really raw. Like, he was an undeveloped player that probably had potential. He played really well last year in the games that he did play, but this year, I'm sorry, but I don't remember watching a game and him actually doing something. I mean, he's great defensively, especially in 2K. This dude, like, I also put him down here because he literally just steals the ball from me every time I play 2K, and it's freaking annoying. But yeah, Chris Dunn, John Morant would be way better in Chicago, if you ask me, than Chris Dunn. But he just hasn't done anything like these past 3 years. DJ Augustine is old. I'm putting him in the D category just because, number one, he's old. Number two, he's always just kind of been a backup point guard, in my opinion. He did play well, or he did have a great game 1 against the Raptors in the first round, but that's not enough to save his career. He's just, honestly, he's better off as a backup. I mean, he backed up Alfred Payton until they traded him, but Alfred Payton is still, I don't know, Alfred Payton is still okay. So, Derek White, I'm sorry, but you're an F right now, just because, yeah, you played really well in the, you played pretty decent in the regular season, but when it came to the postseason, you had that one amazing game, and then Gary Harris said, sorry, but, you can't shoot anymore. I'm not going to let you shoot anymore, or I'm not going to let you score anymore. Like, so Derek White's an F right now just because I mean, maybe he could be a D player, but I don't know. If DeJounte Murray was here, I'd probably put him at a C just because his defense is amazing. But like, his defense is amazing. Smart guard, but the offensive side, I mean, he doesn't shoot. He's kind of like the same thing as like Ben Simmons, except like 5 inches shorter. But plays better defense. I don't know. He was all defense second team last year, which all the defensive the defensive teams were literally released like, when the hell was it? Like today or yesterday, as of you guys seeing this video. That's why I talked about Eric Bledsoe and Pat Beverly earlier. But yeah, D-Lo, my boy, right here. You're a B tier, just cause I knew you had it in you, dude. I knew you had it in you. I loved D'Angelo Russell on the Lakers. I know that he had the whole thing with Shaggy P, as you know, Magic Johnson called him Swaggy P, but yeah, D'Angelo Russell, I want you back on the Lakers, man. I prefer him over Lonzo. That's damn, like this guy was, Magic Johnson said he needed this man. I mean, he might have weed in his veins, but this dude played great. I'm gonna speed it up because I just realized we're on 11 minutes now. Kyrie, you're an A player just because it's Kyrie. Like, he is probably, yeah, actually, I think he's probably my third favorite player in the league right now, which is ironic because I'm a Lakers fan, and yet a Celtic is my third favorite player in the league right now. None of my top 3 favorite players are Lakers, actually. That's surprising. Lonzo, I'm putting you as a D. You're great defensively, and you can pass the ball, but we're gonna jump. Oh god, his form is so ugly. I hate looking at I mean, at least he attempts 3-pointers compared to Ben Simmons, but like I don't know. Trae Young, I love you, dude. You did well. You're not my rookie of the year. You're an F right now just because you had a really bad start to the season. You do have potential, but Atlanta did not play well this season. Everyone knows that. And Trae Young is developing, so right now he's an F. He's not the great. Oh, I can change these? What the hell? Okay, you know what? I'm changing these right now. S. Wait, hold on. A. B. Oh my god. C. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work. Never mind. Oh my god. B. Hello? Okay, what the? Wow, I can't believe this. Wow, that's embarrassing. Okay, whatever. Lillard, with how you played, you name my dude. Like, he came out, like, he destroyed Russell Westbrook. And they had beef for a while, and it looks like he kind of won this round. Jamal Murray, I'm putting as a C, because I'm a Lakers fan. I don't like Jamal Murray. It's just kind of plain and simple. But, I mean, he plays really, he's a good player. Had really bad playoff games, but I mean, he did come back and have decent ones. But the kid is young, and that's probably why I have him at a C tier. Jalen Brunson, F, because I mean, he's scored like 5-6 points throughout like the season, and plus, like, I don't know, I just don't feel like he really contributed much. Elfrid Payton, yo man, you had triple doubles, but I'm putting you in the D, like D or F. I don't really know, because Elfrid Payton is because he was injured for a lot of this season, but he can't really shoot, I don't think, or at least from what I remember, he can't really shoot, or at least he didn't really shoot well this season, just because looking at his career, his career 3-point percentage is actually 30%, so yeah, he's pretty streaky when it comes to it. 37, okay, 37 and then 20%. Oh god, that's like, that lowers that to like 30. Yeah, the dude just can't shoot. That's just that. Ricky Rubio, just because he's been injured so much, I don't know. I'm just gonna put him C tier because he does play actually, no, his defense on James. Whoa, hello. His defense on James Harden was trash this postseason. And plus, like, he was just injured. He's just injured all the time. Yeah, that's kind of it. Dennis Smith Jr., I'm putting as a D tier just because, like, he didn't, when he was leaving Dallas, like the games before he left, before he got traded to the Knicks, he did not play well. I'm a big fan of Dennis Smith Jr. though. Like, I think that the Knicks, the Knicks should have taken him over Frank Ntilikina, but I digress. I'm not gonna say much else on that. De'Aaron Fox, you're a C tier just because he's a most improved candidate. I think, is he? I think it's him, Pascal Siakam, and D'Angelo Russell, I'm pretty sure. But De'Aaron Fox just played out of his mind this season. I love De'Aaron Fox. I prefer De'Aaron Fox over Lonzo Ball. That's probably also another reason why I put him on the C tier. Jeff Teague, C, you're getting old, dude. So yeah, you're like, Jeff Teague's getting old, and yeah, I don't know. He's not the same dude from Atlanta. Tyler Johnson, F. Just get it. He's overpaid. Yeah. Reggie Jackson, D. Why not? I don't think he's good enough to be a starting point guard in this league. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, D. You made second team, all rookie second team, but still, kid, your defense is great. Shoot the ball a little better. If you shoot the ball a little better, and well, yeah, just kind of shoot the ball a little better. I mean, he went to the basket a lot, but I think his defense is what puts him in the D tier. John Wall, God, John Wall would be an A tier right now, but I'm putting him as a B tier just because the dude gets his assists. That's all I'm gonna say. Point justice, I'm gonna put it a C, just because, like, it's his first time running point guard. I mean, he did pretty decent, but it's his first time running point guard. And then Colin Sexton, I'm putting in an F. I know that he also made second team, all rookie second team, but the kid is okay. I know a lot of people are probably gonna be hating on my list just because, why didn't you put this guy here? Why didn't you put that guy there? Hey, look, we're all entitled to our opinions, so let me have mine. Anyways, guys, my name is Saiko. I'll see you guys in the next video. That is pretty much it for this video, like I just said. And yeah, the link to this game will be in the description down below. Tell me what you guys think of my list, and obviously tell me what your guys' list. And yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow for another game recap. See you guys later. Bye, guys.